What up? Woo! Party people, you're in the house with me today. Rant number 6 or 7. I think it's 6. But guess what? We're going to talk about something that I deal with on a weekly basis or bi-weekly, and it is the mail system. Good Lord, I don't know what happened to the mail system. I don't know why people are falling off and they can't figure it out. But please, someone come down and school everybody. Oh wait, that's what I'm going to try to do. Why? It seems like it's like I send out something, it takes 3 to 4 days for my stuff to get to someone else, and then 500 days to get it to me. Now, this ain't everybody. Some people have a clue on how to ship stuff. And I'm not naming names or anything, but wow. Okay. My official conclusion is that if you're a kid or under the age of 18, you should always consult your parents before shipping a product. Because, okay, I was born in the 80s, I'm an older guy, born in 82, so, you know what? In the 80s and 90s, you could ship something by the weight. And you know what? A stamp is 49 cents, y'all. So that means you would go on the website and you'd figure out, how much weight what it would cost, and you would add up the price of the stamp to and match it to the weight, and that's how many stamps you would put on it. Now, a 49-cent stamp is the price is supposed to maintain is the maintained price for a 1-ounce letter. That is a letter, not a parcel, not a package with something in it. Now, back in the 80s and 90s, you can do everything by weight. But these days, as soon as something puffs up the package, it is automatically, bam, $2.33. So you know what? That is my official rule. When something is poking out of the package, you go straight to bubble mailer. If any of y'all send me a deck or wheels or anything in a trade or something I buy off you in an envelope, I'm gonna pray to God and thank God that it actually got to me. Because I'm gonna tell you what, I sent some things to people in an envelope when I first started out sending things and buying stuff from people and selling stuff, and things ripped and fell out of the envelope. And you say, Ken, how doesn't that happen? You know what? I have some people at the post office that work at the post office. I ask them. Everything goes straight into a machine and it sorts everything out. So if there's really something fragile in there, you better tell them, because that thing is just tumbling through a machine and getting sorted out and going all over the freaking place. It's nutso. And the mail system is not that efficient. Because I'm going to tell you what. I get a lot of mail from other people's apartments in my mailbox. So you know what that tells me? That tells me that other people are also getting my mail. Oh man, that better not be the case. I know about everybody in my apartment complex. There's not that many people, and I'm pretty positive that they would give it to me or give it to the manager, because that's what I do. Well, let's just hope. It's crazy. And you know what? Why? It just seems like, okay, Singapore is the most efficient country, because every time I get something or send something to Singapore, it seriously takes 7 to 8 days. Every time. It's never any longer and it's never any shorter. That's consistent. So why on earth does Florida seem like a complete separate country to me over in California, Southern Pacific California? I mean, everywhere else in the United States is 3 to 4 days for me. What the heck? I mean, or like the Florida post office, do they like on another region? Do they operate in some other faction that I don't know about? Do we need to have a talk to them? Because you know what? I'm going to line them up right in front of the camera along with all y'all that don't know how to send things. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do my Kniff G thing and say, put that chin right on the screen. If y'all are new to my videos, this is the first time for you. So if you don't know what's going on, go ahead and put that up there. If y'all want to just experience the fun, go ahead and do it too, because you know what's happening. Go ahead and put it up there. Don't feel ashamed. Kapow! Kapow! That's what happens. That's what happens when you don't know how to ship a product or get it to me on time. I mean, it's not rocket science, people. It's really not. Just use a bubble mailer for everything, and it'll get there. I promise it'll get there eventually. And you know what? To dismiss any questions at all, I always get a tracking number. Because within the United States, I'm gonna break down my whole shipping process to y'all, so y'all know what I do. I go to the grocery store and I get bubble mailers for 79 cents a piece. If you guys ever got anything from me, it's a simple bubble mailer and it looks like this. I use them all the time. Sometimes if I'm too lazy, I get the ones at the post office. They're still good bubble mailers, but they're, you know, vanilla, you know, color flavored. Yeah, they taste good. But you know, it'll get to you. 79 cents, bam, there you go. Sometimes they're 3 for $1. And then what happens? Oh, yeah, put your little stuff in there. You put your fingerboard, your wheels, I don't know, whatever you're sending to somebody. It doesn't even matter what you're sending. This is a video for everybody on shipping things, because I just think people do not have the concept down. So you go ahead and get all that stuff up in there. Max, this ain't a video for you because you don't mail nothing, so just step on out. Get on out of here. I know you want to be in the video, but it's just not your time to shine yet. He's gonna try to get up in here anyway. Anyways, you know, you put your stuff in there, seal it up, and you know what? Go to the post office. Don't trust that mailman to get it there on time, because you know what? I've had that mailman probably forget to take it out of his mailbag twice. And I was like, what is the deal? Oh, the mailman, I went there, oh, he forgot to take it out of his bag a day or two late. Oh, thanks, mailman. You're an insufficient piece of crap. Get on it. Why don't you drink a couple cups of coffee before you start your route? Come on. Save mankind with the mail system. We all rely on it and we all need it. If I can just teleport something to somebody, I would do it. If I had wings and I could fly to somebody and take it to them, I would do it. But guess what? We ain't that futuristic yet. We might be, but we don't know about it yet. Sorry. The mankind is not ready for that type of stuff yet. We would misuse it and there would be chaos. Anyway, you know, if you want to trust the mailman, you know the person might not get your stuff on time. So, you know, get your friend or your parents to drive you to the post office. It's not that big a deal. It really isn't. You know, sometimes I understand in small towns there might be a post office in the next town, but it's worth it. It's really worth it to not get questioned and have people go, where's my stuff? Where's this? Where's that? Kapow! It'll get there when it get there. I got a tracking number. I'm gonna give it to you, and that should stop the questions. And you know what? Sometimes it doesn't. I'm like, man, I got that. It is out of my hands, man. It's in the post office hands. And their hands are supposed to be capable hands. But apparently, they hire people that do not have a certain mental capacity that they should have. Jesus. Anyway, you know, that's the deal. Figure it out, people. It ain't rocket science. You know, I'm gonna get my stuff to you. You get my stuff to me. And you know what? I'm gonna tell you what. Another thing that bothers me. Why does the U.S. charge its people so much to send something into another country? You know what I found out? Israel, they can send up to like 50 grams for $5, and that's a lot, or 50 ounces or something. It's a large amount of weight, and they can send it for $5. Any weight under that, up to that, $5, and that's heavy. And wow, you know that would cause. I'm gonna tell you what. I sent a little concrete curb. It was a butter ledge from the New York fingerboards when I used to ride for them. It was like this big. I sent it to the UK. You know how much that cost me? $27. Holy crap! The US is bending us over and just. And they're like, yeah, you guys don't make enough money, but we're gonna take it anyway. You know, every country can send things to us for a cheaper price than we can send it to them, and they do not understand that. They're like, why does it cost so much? I don't know. The U.S. likes to bone us. That's what they like to do to its citizens. They just like to bone us. I don't know why. We don't even make that much money. 1% of the whole world, the whole United States wealth is in. The whole United States wealth is in like 1% of its citizens. And the rest of them are like, I don't even think there's a middle class anymore. It's all poverty and super rich. There you go, people. That's the rant for the day. I hope y'all learned something. If you have any questions, feel free to put it in the comments. And I'll let y'all know the next fingerboard bid is going to come out as soon as I get my butter package. It's going to be next week, probably early next week, I'm hoping. But as soon as it gets there, I'm going to do that unboxing. I'm going to show you my awesome obstacles. And then, that unboxing day, I'm probably going to put out a trick vid either that day or the very next day. For sure. So, thank y'all for coming. Thank you for swimming through your internet cables to see me. KNFG. High five.